is Tania Gabrielle here, Wealth Astro-Numerologist. Welcome to Star Codes. Today we're going to dive more deeply into the August 8th Lionsgate, which this year is extra potent because the Leo new moon is exact on that date. And Leo and the Lionsgate, you see the synchronicity here. Leo is ruled by the sun, and the Lionsgate is named and is known for thousands of years as the moment that Sirius rises. The brightest star that we have rises around this date every year. And so the alignment with the powerful Leo new moon is incredible. 8-8 is all about pretty much the same symbolism as Leo, the Lionsgate, and Sirius. Very, very fortunate symbolism of leadership and courage. We're going to go more into that. And manifesting success and turning your dreams into reality. So 8-8, the number 8 is the infinity number when you turn it on its side. And so it celebrates the enhancement of everything that feels permanent, eternal, immortality, infinite possibilities. And at the same time, we are experiencing a lot of impermanence and change. So, of course, as everything in life, there is a paradox here. So the Lionsgate has been considered a spiritual date for thousands of years. And it is when Sirius's alignment with the Earth coincides synchronistically with the Orion constellation, aligning perfectly with the pyramids in Giza, which were actual telescopes. So the Nile was considered the Milky Way, and the pyramids were considered the constellation, the actual belt of Orion. And so the Lionsgate portal has been celebrated for a long time. And the significance of the 8-8 date in our calendar, in aligning with the blending of astrology and numerology with the fixed star Sirius, the brilliant white and yellow star, the brightest star in the sky, is really powerful because Sirius also represents wealth and honor and passion, just like Leo. And it is very much about creativity. And, the sun is the ruler. The sun, our star on Earth, is the ruler of Leo, the sign of confidence, creativity, and exuberant self-expression. So here we are with all these symbolic moments wrapped into one, this beautiful gift that we're being given. And so we have a celestial code that is highly auspicious, and it brings in a wonderful period where you can make your intentions real. So 8-8 represents the doubling up of the number of infinities. So it is very much about infinite flow and tuning into that flow every day, allowing being in the flow to empower you through your mission, but also through all those moments that can appear, obviously, that bring uncertainty and change and craziness and chaos. So being in the flow puts you in the leadership position no matter what. And it puts you in the leadership position regarding how you experience life itself. And I don't know anything else that can be more important than that, especially now where there's so much confusion, so many distractions, so much unexpected change, and you just don't know what to trust externally anymore. Internally, you can always trust. And that's the whole meaning of the Lionsgate. It happens within you, your inner lion or lioness. So being in the flow will allow you to be in the world without being of the world, meaning without identifying with the drama. And Leo does govern drama. So the shadow side of Leo is to get overly dramatic. And, the diva quality. So to rise above the drama, to rise above the fear, the judgments, this is really, really the key here. We want to allow our inner star, just like Sirius and the sun represent external stars, our inner star to navigate, to guide us, to allow the twinkle in our eye, the twinkling stars and the twinkle in our eyes are aligned. That delight in life is literally your key to staying calm and at peace. So you want to delight in the things that allow yourself to be guided through all the complexity right now. You want to delight in the even make light, make fun, humor the craziness. So the Lionsgate 8-8 portal symbolizes that flow, the galactic flow, the universal flow, the immense energy of source, of creation itself. Leo, the sign of creativity. The new moon makes what is appearing now in your life so fresh, so new, that you will only have your intuition to navigate all those unbelievable, unexpected shifts. So having the Leo new moon on the 8-8 Lionsgate, it really allows you to have a new perspective. And remember, this Leo new moon happens in between two Aquarius full moons. One happened July 24th. The next one is August 22nd. It's rare to have two full moons in one sign. Aquarius is the sign of freedom, the sign of unexpectedness, the sign of breakthroughs, of change, of the future. And freedom is the ability to express your uniqueness and to respect everyone else's ability to express their uniqueness at the same time without infringement, whether you agree with them or not. This is the key to our future, to be free to love unconditionally without conditions, right? So we need to see that the connection of being in the flow and being free. And that applies not only to you, but to you extending that to everyone around you. So don't expect anything to be permanent. We are in the mutable eclipses. That cycle is still continuing through the rest of 2021. The mutable sign eclipses that are happening, Sagittarius, Gemini. That really, really is a huge sign that everything that you thought was permanent is not. And then we've had these incredible solar flares a few weeks ago, and they've created chaotic energy as well. So being super adaptable is really the key. You'll definitely notice when you're not adaptable, or where in your life you're not adaptable, wishing things would just work the way they always worked and the way they're supposed to work. That is putting your faith in the external instead of the internal, and just welcoming life as it appears. So holding on to the way things were, right? What you could rely on and the way life should progress based on past experience is not going to give you inner peace. When things are really in flux, that is allowing new energy, new opportunities to emerge and to flower in your heart. So I just moved, and it was really a crazy move. It's actually lasted almost 2 months, and it's been really interesting, actually, how everything evolved, and even not knowing from one day to the next when my load was going to be delivered. I got a call Friday afternoon after not knowing when the delivery date would be, and it's a long story I won't go into, that the movers were coming on the next day, Saturday, which was yesterday. So yeah, it's been, go with the flow moments here, every which way. And when you embrace them, you can handle anything that comes your way. When you resist them and wish things were working like clockwork, right? We're moving away from clockwork. Nothing is working the way it did before. And the clockwork thing is important too, because we're going on a timeless journey now. So time, the way it was before, really is shifting. And it doesn't mean your appointments are all not going to be honored with others. It's not that. It's when things don't work the way they were set up, or when you don't have answers and you're waiting and you're in between not knowing anything in terms of how and when it's going to happen. That's the part, like relying on something that you thought would be permanent, whether it is a career or the longevity of a job that you have, whatever it is, relationship, right? And it's exciting because you can literally now tap into health and love and career in the way that feels congruent with you. So if you resist that change, it's going to cause a lot of stagnation. It's going to cause a lot of stress versus flow versus ease. In other words, it's precisely through that chaos, through that change, that you are literally waking up to the fact that new opportunities are around you at all times. There are no new opportunities to grow if there is no flow, if there is no openness to the impermanence of life itself. So the 8-8 represents the eternal trust that love and light are permanently in your life, that you are made of that energy. And then at the same time, we're being shaken up to trust that permanence in your connection to Source. It is when we allow ourselves to be shaken by the external that we forget who we are. We are beings of light. We are beings of love. We come from light. We come from love. We come from Source. That's never going to change. That's what is permanent. But what is not permanent is how life is showing up. And there we just need to align with the rhythm of life. We need to allow our heart to beat with the rhythm of life. The rhythm of the heartbeat is the permanent expression of joy and love. And joy and love are very much part of Leo energy. Leo rules the physiology of the heart. And Leo is very passionate, very kind, very generous, very loving. So enjoy the immense possibilities, the sweeping energy of change. Enjoy the 8-8 activation, the Lion's Gate. It is connecting you to who you are as an eternal being of light and love. And trust your heart. Trust that you'll be able to conquer, that you'll be able to thrive. You'll be able to rise above all the craziness and all the drama, right? You are capable of keeping that twinkle in your eye no matter what shows up. You are actually being shown right now what to let go of, what to release, what has culminated, what is no longer for your highest good, and what is for your highest good. So feel that heart, feel the Leo warmth, the passion, the 8-8 infinite energy of life itself, of creation itself, and be kind. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Have a beautiful 8-8 Leo new moon Lion's Gate moment here. It's going to define so much about how you are able to navigate and thrive for the rest of 2021. It's a beautiful moment, and I send you lots of love and lots of light. And if you want to know about your own Astro-Numerology code, whether you have an 8 in your code, whether you have other amazing numbers, and how the stars align in your birth promise, go to starcodeclass.com. It's a free masterclass that I created for you. I think you'll love it. And it's just an amazing thing to discover who you are at soul level and to discover other people in your life, how they resonate, what their strengths are, what their talents are, what they need to watch for. So enjoy that free masterclass at starcodeclass.com. And I will see you in next week's Star Code podcast. Bye-bye for now.